Okay, so I resaved my game, and this is an area where you gotta make sure to save multiple times. Uh-oh. Wait, an area, this is a place right here. It's a very good idea to use this power. Let's use this power. Let's try it now. Ow! I was trying to do the blink so I go down here. Yeah, so if you stop time, the pylon then won't shock you. What I was trying to do also then is do blink to hit before I hit the floor so I wouldn't get hurt. And I messed that up. Oh well. So now, key. Very good.
Goddamn devils.
I'll leave this locked for now. Since we're here, let's go up and talk to this guy we keep hearing on the announcement, doing the announcements all the time. Up. Sounds like he's taking a smoke break. Look, doing all these announcements is very stressful.
The Lord Regent would like to remind us that all curfews will be enforced without exception. Citizens on the streets after curfew will be treated as hostile. The Lord Regent bids each and every citizen of Dunwall a pleasant night.
Hello, Mr. Propaganda Officer.
Please don't hurt me. You're here to kill the Regent, aren't you? Spare my life, and I can help you beat him. He makes recordings on audiograph, secrets, some that would destroy him if others heard.
Really?
Turned on this amplifier, his confessions would be broadcast throughout the city. He'll be ruined.
Oh, that's wonderful.
The audiograph card you want is in a
beautiful.
safe in the Lord Regent's room, but I was able to see the combination over his shoulder. 935.
Nice.
Trust me, what's recorded on that card will do the trick.
Sweet.
Good luck.
You see, that's what I was talking about how maybe there could be a non-lethal way to deal with him, and we just got it. That is wonderful. Why would he tape secret confessions like that? Ugh, what an idiot. Why would you ever put something like that on an audio recording? Huh. Well, now we just have to go there, get it, and he will be done. The Abbey of the Everyman. The Abbey of the Everyman is the seat of religious power and inspiration for all overseers across the Empire. The order arose over the years to protect the common people from the ravages of the outsider, until the need for a central bastion of authority was deemed necessary. This imposing structure is a destination for pilgrims seeking refuge or guidance. Many mistakenly attribute the Abbey's construction to High Overseer Benjamin Holger, when it was in actuality Holger's successor, John Clavering, who laid the foundation. Shortly after the abbey was completed, every overseer in the land gathered there and began a trek to Whitecliff. There a great siege commenced as the overseers purged the region. The battle raged against the heretics, witches, and thralls of the outsider. Though Holger was killed in the struggle, Whitecliff was cleansed, and the ceremonial rites that followed lasted for a month, giving birth to many invocations and speeches, which were inscribed in tomes and carried back to the abbey, where they are still revered today. Bit more lore for you. Oh, you're going down, pal. Once they get that recording, you're down. You are going down. So this is actually kind of better than killing him, even though it would be nice to get that revenge. The fact that we can discredit him, bring him down by making it clear to the people that he was, well, I'm sure the recordings will do its job. This is a really long one. But that he's not the nice regent that people may think he is. That there are some things about him that, Oh, I thought he was gonna walk out to the balcony and might see me. Because if he sees you, he'll take off. He'll be like, I'm out of here! I'm heading up to my other area. So, clueless guard here. Durr, durr. Durr, I'm on patrol, I'm on duty. He's not gonna walk through the door, is he? Nah.
Stupid goddamn.
Go to sleep, and take a little nap on the couch. There you go. Now it can look like he just fell asleep on duty. Okay, Burroughs is here. Alright. Wait, what was this? What does this say? Can I even unlock the door? I can. Oh, because I have the skeleton key. That's right. That's right, because I got it at the party from Emma. Or was it Emma or Esma? Well, either way. Oh no! Oh no!
Where'd it go?
Oh no!
I know you're somewhere around here.
Oh, whoops! Oh, that wasn't good. Ugh. Glass door. A door made of glass. Had the guards see right through it and saw me. Ah. Alright, let's reload that. Try it again. Really gotta try and, Alright, good. Wasn't sure where the autosave was, and it was right here. Right when the guy gives me the mission. Very nice. Clues. Clues, clues, clues. Da-da-da-da. Every time to get revenge on the monster who inflicted so much pain on you. Speaking of what? Not speaking of. So there's a rune there. And look at that. There's a rune right where the torturer is. There's also a rune over there. No bone charms here.
Nice.
Nice to know that this guy won't walk through this door. Is that a dog? Alright. Alright, I'm gonna stand here and, just in case something happens, let's go ahead and save here in case this is my fallback spot. Alright.
Yeah, it's nice.
So there's a guard there. Oh, there's an overseer there along with the dog. Okay. Overseer is the guy with the music box. He's got one of those hounds with him. Yeah, I want to avoid those guys. There's Burroughs, of course. I think there's something at the end of that room, at the end of that hallway, that is pretty cool actually. I'm trying to just try and figure out how to get there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that was close. Alright. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I gotta be careful just in case another one of these guys walks in here.
Yeah, it's nice.
So they're gonna walk past that way. I'm gonna have to deal with both of them. I gotta be careful that no one spooks the regent. Don't want him to... You know, what I could do is I could try and deal with him now before I explore the rest of the area.
It dies.
Chair right there. Very careful of his movements. Come on. Okay, so he stops and looks like the fireplace there for a while.
It dies.
Uh-oh.
No, stupid god.
Oh. Oh, that's what it was. They discovered that guard. Oh, no!
It dies.
Alright. Well, there you go. Do not leave a guard in this room because another guard will come in here and discover it.
It dies.
Guard's right outside his door. Right there. Alright, what was the combination? 935. Dead drop. Lord Spymaster, we had a specific agreement and I planned around it. The Royal Protector wasn't part of that agreement. You assured me that she and the girl would be alone, so the price of the job just went up. Send the coin to the alternate dead drop or you can be sure we'll come calling. Oh boy. But I got the autograph. I'm not sure how this is going to work. I really don't, because I think the guards come up here at some point, so I have to be very careful about this. That's why I kind of did that save point, just in case I want to redo this. But... oh, that guy took off. Alright, here you go. Here's the confession.
If I explain, then you will see I am not at fault. My poverty eradication plan was meant to bring prosperity to the city, to rid us of those scoundrels who waste their days in filth and drink, without homes or occupations other than to beg for the coin for which the rest of us toiled. And it was a simple plan. Bring the disease-bearing rats from the Pandician
Wow, he brought the
continent
rats.
and let them take care of the poor for us. The plan worked perfectly at first. But the rats, oh, it was as if they sought to undo me. They hid from the catchers and bred sickening great. Soon it didn't matter. Rich, poor, all were falling sick. And then people began to ask questions. The Empress assigned me to investigate whether the rats...
Wait, did those guys just kill Burroughs? Oh no,
Come out eventually, so there was no other way than to be rid of her and take power myself. She had to die, you see. She had to die. Bringing about the death of an empress is not an easy thing. But it gave me the chance to attack the plague with some real authority. Quarantines, deportation of the sick. But there's always some idiot woman searching for her wretched lost babe, or some sniveling workman searching for his missing wife. And then quarantine is broken. But you can see how my plan should have worked. Would have worked if everyone had just followed orders.
he's gone. Here we go. Hopefully they can't see me up here. Looks like there's a maid in there. Oh, they got a dog here looking. What's that? A switch! Excuse me. Yeah, they know I'm here now because they found those guards over there. That's definitely a mistake I made. Where'd he go? See if I can pull this off. Yes, take a look at this area. Look at this, guys. Let's close this real quick. Alright. Charm there. Just a fortune. Very rarely a potion gives you full mana. Huh. What is this one?
Emily, my daughter, I know that one day you'll be grown up, and I wonder what you'll remember of these years. Will you recall your time as a child with fondness? Or were there too many caretakers, formal dinners, and lessons about boring old history? Maybe the precious hours we spent together will shine brighter. Time captured now and then with your mother and with Corvo, who was always close to my heart. I hope the season of rats and plague will be nothing more than a passing shadow on your early memories. A crisis come and past, weathered by your mother and her advisors. You'll sit on the throne someday, and will do well, I hope. It's a tricky life, full of responsibility and peril. It was not your choice to be the daughter of an empress, but I believe you'll rise to the challenge. Stay good-hearted, Emily. Keep drawing and telling stories, and only share your power with those you truly trust.
Nice little message there from the Empress to Emily. And, you know, it's... Do you remember that drawing that we saw Emily make of Corvo, and it said Daddy? And, you know, to me, that when I hear this recording, she says that Corvo was very close to her heart. It's those things that makes me believe that maybe that drawing is actually true. Maybe Corvo actually is Emily's father. I'm sure, and other characters in this game actually allude to it, like they suspect that to be true. The tower main doors. So yeah, so now that we have neutralized Burroughs by exposing him, and we didn't get the scene because I don't know if it was on that floor or the floor below that, but there was a scene where he's like he's almost on his way to stop it, and then the guards cut him off and they hear it and they arrest him. So we missed that scene, but yeah, Burroughs has been arrested for confessing to bringing the plague rats to Dunwall, and for having the Empress assassinated. That he put the hit on her. so we have neutralized him, and now we can go ahead and leave and head back to Sam. But there's some things to do here. Like, we got to go visit the torturer. We don't have to kill him. You know, we do if we want to complete this, but you know, it's not really going to see him why I would go down there. You noticed earlier there was a rune down there, so there's still that. And I do want to see whether or not there are a couple other areas I want to go check out, because like I said, this place is pretty big. There's a lot of places to explore in this tower here.
Look out, we got a prowler.
And I'm not sure whether or not I'll capture all of it on film, because some of it may include me failing at sneaking around. So I'm not exactly the best when it comes to stealth. You know, I'm okay, but I wouldn't exactly say I'm the best.